Wow, wow. Of course. You know?
Mic check, mic check.
Yep. I need one for you too, Pop. Make sure we can hear you. Oh, it went up.
Testing 1 2 1 2 1 2. Testing 1 2.
You said try what? Twitch? Oh, let's go. I'm gonna cut the music then. That way we ain't having no problems.
I guess we're gonna find out then, huh?
We're gonna find out today, y'all. We're gonna find out the way it's gonna work for us.
What's up, y'all?
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. The Durka Durka Podcast show.
We in it, man.
Yes, sir.
You know how we do it, man. Get that in there.
Come on with it now.
All right, get that in there.
Yes, sir.
Hand
How's y'all's
clap
weekend, man?
Thank y'all. Man, mine's been seem like it always go by fast, man. You know, work all week and the weekend just like gone.
They say that you know.
What I know?
That's what I'm
The United
Got to work all motherfucking week.
Yeah,
Play a little bit on the weekend.
a little bit.
Ooh. Yeah, so then.
We live on Twitch, y'all. We're gonna clap it up again. Pops is expanding us. We live on Twitch, y'all. Durka Durka Podcast.
Yeah, so
Running it all the way up, man. I'm even I got a hashtag even on my GTA I'll be playing. Durka Durka Podcast on there. You know, so
Get all of that from you so I can put it all up on the click page.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yeah, we coming live everywhere now today, y'all, man. Twitch in the building.
I'm gonna run some stuff through AI and get you a description for your Grand Theft.
Yeah, man. Hook me up, man. Hook me up. Help me out again, man, because you always helping.
We're gonna put that old nasty robot to work.
The new ruler. The new ruler.
that's the new God.
The new God.
Think he in charge.
The new God.
Like, I am God.
Yeah, he think he in charge. He ain't in charge. AI is.
Yeah, man. You know, they the ones that they put in place to be they guys too, man. Is what's crazy.
Yeah.
They built something to be they guys.
Just a matter of time for that motherfucker to go haywire.
Can't wait for that Tom Cruise movie to come out. That second part.
Which one?
What was it? I forget the
Mission
name.
Impossible?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because it's the second part of that AI movie.
I didn't see the first part.
You didn't?
Oh, AI was crazy, bro. It was fucking them up.
I'm gonna have to
And
Might
this
go
was,
back and
this was
tap in,
years
man.
ago. Years ago.
Had to go back and tap all the way in, man. Welcome back, y'all. Though. Welcome back to the Durka Durka Podcast.
Yeah, man. Y'all go ahead and
Like and
tap
subscribe.
on in, man. Like and subscribe, man. Get
Mhm.
on there. We need the comments.
Mm-hmm.
We love the commentary.
Mm-hmm.
But I say, how was your weekend though,
Bro,
bro?
my weekend was pretty good, man. You know, went and kicked it with the fam. You know, I had brought some
You was in the
evidence
club,
up.
man.
Yeah, I brought some evidence. It was with me, man.
You know.
Me and Ken Folk then was out there kicking it, man. You know.
You
snuck
got to
it.
describe who that is, cause I ain't
It-
kinfolk.
Yeah, this my little cousin. my little cousin, little booster, man.
Yeah, man,
That's Stutter P and his and
Instead of P look different, boy. I was like, damn, who the hell's this?
yeah, and his fiance, man, was out kicking it, man.
Well, I guess
And
it's
we
the hat.
we did not coordinate our look either, y'all. You know,
Yeah,
great minds just think alike, man. Whenever it's time to move around.
I guess so, cause it looked exactly the same. It looked like y'all was all on the same wave frame, I guess.
Yeah, because if you look at it, if you look too close, man, Trey got on gray and I got on gray today.
Oh goddamn! I guess we both confident in this motherfucker.
We always do this, man.
It's too cold to be trying to do anything other than being comfortable today.
You know,
But before we start the show, gotta start the show like we start every show.
let's go.
Can I get an RIP to the Kiki?
R.I.P. to the Kiki.
RIP to the Tomcat.
R.I.P. to Tomcat.
RIP to the Marky D.
R.I.P. to Marky D.
Speaking of the Marky D, man, we're going to have to get together soon, man. Mark's going to be here before we know it.
Marky D Day coming up, y'all.
D Day coming up, so we're going to have to get some shit together.
Yeah, man.
On out. And then can we get an RIP to the Scooter Boot?
R.I.P. to our brother Scooter Boot, man.
Yeah, man.
It's getting rougher out here, man. The family is I ain't gonna speak on it now, man. But
Go ahead. What?
keep us in your thoughts and prayers, though, man.
Nah, man. What's up, man?
Nah, man. It's just getting a little rougher, man. My grandma, man, ain't looking too good, man.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, brother.
Sorry, man.
Yeah, so man, y'all just keep the family in the prayers, man. This is our head of our existence, man.
Damn, brother.
You know, the one that made me who I am and made everybody else had a hand in everybody's baby in this family, man.
Right.
Besides the new ones, man. You know.
Damn.
You know, so y'all make sure y'all tap in and love on your ones, man, while you can, man.
Man, I just had to explain that to Gigi. She was like, so how many days you got? And I was like, you don't know, baby. It could be 10 days from now. It could be 30 years from now. You don't know. Shit, you just got to love on people while they're here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, it's just something tough to explain to a child, especially when that being the baby of the family. And she just so curious to know, like, what is death? Like, how's that happen?
Man, it's happening out here too, y'all.
It's happening, man. So
I always say, man, make sure you tapping in with your folks, man. Whoever you call your folks, man.
yeah,
You know, and love on them.
yeah, it's
Let
pretty
them love
damn
on you.
crazy, man. So the first thing I had to ask y'all, man, is anybody seen the video of this woman or this girl or however old she is? I know people in Oklahoma City know her. The shit has went viral.
Uh-huh.
But who in the hell is this young lady dragging the other lady out the house? And they
Oh,
both decide to go
my
live.
goodness. It was a lot of people that was making funnies because it was a girl that did look like her on my Facebook. And I was like, damn, is that her?
Oh,
You
so
know?
was it her?
She was like, they didn't got me, y'all, on camera. But it wasn't her. It wasn't her, though, man. I just seen that, damn.
Yeah, I'm about to say, so does anybody know who this is? I mean, I
y'all
know.
can tap in and tell us, man.
Yeah,
Tell us
man. I
something.
mean, what happened, man? What was the beef over, man? Because one of my Facebook friends, I ain't gonna expose it, but yeah, she was on there and she was basically vouching for her.
Vouching for the one that ran up in the house?
She was not, yeah, the one that ran in the house. She was
No,
basically
hell
saying
no.
that.
You can't vouch for that
You
type of
can't
shit.
vouch for that type of shit, man. But
That's-
she damn sure was, brother.
That's foolery, man. You setting
Damn
you
sure
setting your
was.
mind frame up and the rest of the people that's following you mind
She
frame
damn
up.
sure was. She was vouching for her,
Would
man.
she have vouched for her? She'd have caught a couple of those hot ones.
Hell
Yeah,
no.
nah, hell no.
It would have been over because if
You
she
know,
ran up in my
she ain't
house
gonna,
like
she ain't
that.
gonna vouch for none of that. Of course not.
Chappelle, I don't know who
that
you
shit
is.
was all funny until, homegirl pull out a pistol.
Yeah, that's what I thought was about to
Dust
happen
off.
next.
And
Yeah,
dusted
that's
her
what
on
should
off.
happen next.
You
Yeah,
know,
that's-
somebody breaking into
I ain't
my
gonna lie
house.
to you. That's what should have happened next.
You know, you
I
breaking
mean,
into
and
my
then
house.
and then I ain't gonna play the video, or I ain't got the video. But the way, if y'all seen the video, man, I know everybody in Oklahoma City know what the hell we talking about. But she ripped the fucking door frame off, bro.
I mean, she was like the Hulk. Everybody had their little saying on.
Man, ripped the door frame off the motherfucker, bro.
Everybody
And I
had
was
their
like,
memes.
whoa.
Boy, I
You want me
mean,
to look for it?
I mean, if you want, I mean, I ain't really tripping on, you know.
oh, that's what you had sent to us. It's in the message.
Yeah, it's in the messenger group.
It's in the
Yeah,
message.
I
Yeah,
gotta
I
look,
mean,
yeah.
go ahead and find it and play
It's
it.
a little bit ago,
But
though.
I mean,
you know.
anybody with their right mind would have basically been and puffed her ass, and I ain't
That's
gonna.
why I say, man,
I can't even hold them. Like, man, this shit is just something to come with the territory when you fucking around like that.
that looked like it was on some other side of town, a nice side of town. or
Yeah, I
something,
mean, but
it
man,
couldn't happen. over
but
here.
what's really crazy about the whole ordeal is she set the camera up for
Hell
Facebook
yeah.
Live before she did all of it.
She set it up for her own felonies, man. Get this one, get this one.
She set the motherfucker up, man, and that's the part I do not understand is this new generation
Want to document
want
everything.
to document everything. Like,
They don't want to miss out, man. You know how we grew
They
up.
don't want you to snitch.
We
Yeah.
grew up and we missed out on so much because we don't remember it and we can't see it.
And
Right.
they don't want you to snitch.
I mean, but I'm not gonna read. I'm not gonna read her name or nothing. But she just says I have to say this. She said I know whoever the girl
Why
is.
you ain't reading her name?
Because shit, man, I don't know if she want me to read her shit. And, you know, I don't want to put no allegedly up here. But
Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna read what she posted on a public site like Facebook.
Mm.
And she said that I dead ass watched her grow up, and she has always been a sweet girl. Her mama fussed at her more than me. And she said, so seriously, praying for her because you could tell that she was built, that was built up. And I hate that for her. She said, you never know what people are going through. And people be on this app flawed as fuck for views like people won't bring it to your front door. Sometimes you got to pop out and show niggas. She said, I'm not saying it's right, but y'all got to stop playing with people trying to be funny because you would come across somebody that's hilarious. And she just said, that's in my opinion. I mean, I can't vouch for her. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what this comment or what this post is supposed to do for everybody else that's watching this shit. Because like I said, you committed multiple felonies.
Yeah, right there. You said it.
Committed multiple felonies, and then it was even more traumatic about the entire situation is you the one who filmed it.
Man.
You the one who filmed it.
Hey,
like,
look, she set up the camera. It's like, I know my camera outside. I got to take this girl outside.
man, and then what's even crazier about the other side of the coin is you can watch the Facebook Live from both sides.
Yeah, you seeing.
So old girl done went and ran into the bathroom, and she's on Facebook Live as well. So you done got Exhibit A and Exhibit B.
Point of view one.
Point of view two, and basically it's open and closed case already. And I'm like, how in the hell is this newer generation getting off on basically filming themselves committing multiple crimes?
But let's just call it what it is. How is this new generation crashing the fuck out?
Oh man, we already had a show on that. You know what I'm saying?
They still doing it.
But this is like, it's like this is. And what's so crazy about it is this one's going viral.
Mm-hmm.
Like they got this dude that does Crash Out of the Week, and she done made Crash Out of the Week. So this is like nationally known now. Like everybody in the fucking social media world is talking about this shit. Like, bro, how is this motherfucker even crashing out like this?
Man, I don't
thinking it's cute.
Man, you know they setting themselves up, man. Let me get a drop for TikTok one time. TikTok, y'all go over to the YouTube. We about to lose y'all, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, bruh, she done. I can't even think of all the felonies she done created. She done fucking.
Didn't you
breaking
have
and entering?
They said it was a list or something.
Man, I'm pretty sure it's a list.
A number
sure.
of felonies that she had did.
I mean, man, I probably said that in the group, but I mean, I'm just thinking off the top of my head that I know about. I know breaking and entering is one of them.
Yeah.
And I mean,
kidnapping is one of the ones it was.
Yep.
Aggravated assault.
Assault and battery is another one.
Yeah.
Man, I mean, it's just all kinds of shit, bro, and it's just. You don't understand what you playing with it whenever you doing
it was
fucking dim-witted shit like that, bro. Like, I mean, and then to not only do it and go through with it, but then go smile about it in the camera while you doing it. Mm-hmm. I just don't fucking understand it, man. It's just
she was proud of it. I mean, I get what your commenter was saying, you know, as far as them. You know?
Yeah, been pushed to a point.
Yeah,
all of that, but that ain't no fucking excuse, man.
Yeah, it ain't no excuse, man.
Not whenever you got people that love and care about you, and they're gonna have to conjure up some money to fight your case, and it's a losing battle.
Yeah.
There ain't nothing nobody can do about that shit, man. You just gonna have to go sit down, shit for the next. I mean, hell, what if you go into court and they give you 50 years off top?
Man,
you know what I'm saying, or something crazy to that extreme to where you done lost half your life for a split-second decision of you just dialing back and, you know, not necessarily catching her, you know what I'm saying, at her house, but catching her at the store or some shit like that, man. That's a way less offense than you knocking on somebody's door while you're on Facebook Live and then dragging them out of their own fucking house.
Yeah, that was some bold.
I just don't understand that shit, man.
It's just bold, man. I mean,
I don't give a damn what she said or how she's trying to clown you on Facebook or whatever.
That's just
it's just dumb.
What do you think that's somebody calling them out? Because both of them know where each other stay. They both know each other.
Right.
So they basically getting into it, and then I don't know, like the severity of the relationship between them, you know, friends or foes, they used to be. But if you friends and damn, you pull up on me like that, then you must have been feeling some type of way about it.
Must have been feeling some type of way. Pop, you got the video?
He said he can.
The one that I posted in the group. They
blocked it.
Oh. What about the one I sent?
Yeah.
Send it to the group.
What's up, Kim?
Just us three.
Brother Calvin.
Yeah, man. It's just a sad situation, man.
What you do, Scott?
I don't even understand what the hell's going on through her brain whenever that happened. Man, I was gonna read something, and I was gonna let my brother talk about, you know, a situation he had brought to our attention.
Yeah.
But man, there's some dude named Royal's dad, the Gritter.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, "Welcome to Oklahoma, where the drug dealers are junkies, the bitches swear they got WAP, but it's just pissy pussy." He said, "Everybody's the GOAT." He said, "But can't keep a woman or slash man. Baby mamas ain't shit. Baby daddies ain't either. Snitching is cool as long as you're popular. This is the only state where you can switch gangs and still live. People be posting plates knowing it look like dog shit. People turn their back on you and play victim." And he said, "They talk about you in private, but need you in public. Side bitches feel like they gotta be known. Dudes fucking dudes." Hey man, no shots to nobody, but
A lot of stuff got glorified, I would say, is what it sounds like your list is.
You can be broke and still have haters in the state. Your homie will fuck your bitch, pop pills, snort coke, and smoke weed, but will call another motherfucker a junkie. Dudes be 40, but be fucking with girls their daughter's age. Female lashes be longer than I-20. Everybody arguing and fighting over people in a relationship. Girls getting their ass done instead of their teeth. This whole motherfucking state need to be baptized. And
What
they
if
said that this dude is not from Oklahoma.
Damn, he just
So
gonna come in
he
and
didn't
talk
come
about
here
it
to
like
just
that.
talk shit and just shit all over the place.
Dang.
Now you got a lot of people that's like, man, he right. He's right. This is 1,000% accuracy.
I mean, sorry.
I mean,
It is, man.
I mean, damn. I mean, we just come in and just shit all
I
over.
get
Oklahoma
some of the
City,
stuff though, man. I get it, man. Just because I'm on that side, man.
you know.
You know, like as far as the younger women is involved, man.
And then you had a lot of people that was in
Women
the
do
comments
that
that was
shit
like,
too, though.
"Oh, and you forgot everybody want to be a rapper." And I'm like,
What's up, Uncle Ben? You got
I was like,
Ben up here.
"What's up with it, Ben? What's up, Big
That's
Ben? What's
Nick on the
happening?"
nephew.
Yeah, man, but it's just crazy, man. That
Scott said it's tricked off. It's a shame, man.
yeah, he just, I mean, just airing out everybody business like this.
Hey, man. Look, I just want to say that
Woo!
now it seems like that they going from the dealer. They trying to take down us smaller folks now. You
I
take
guess
down
so.
the head folks. Now you want to come bring our stuff out to the street.
I mean, man, they said, and I mean, the person that posted this to call my attention said, and he right. Hey, how did y'all just gonna let a motherfucker that ain't got nothing to do with Oklahoma on his page talk about the state like this?
Shit, because he done been in here and can
I like,
see
cause
it.
he done been
Ain't-
here long enough to
ain't-
recognize this fake ass shit.
Ain't nobody about to change it either.
Right.
You
And
know,
that
he,
kind of,
he's speaking on the ones that where the guiltiness is popping out.
yeah.
You know, they feeling that.
And that kind of brings me back full circle to talk about what I asked you if you want to talk about today. So
Yeah, we're gonna talk about. We got Paul Loudmouth in here too, man. So hopefully he got.
yeah, so hope we can relay some messages.
You
man.
know what I'm
Just
saying? Hey,
go ahead and throw that out there, brother.
hey. I guess it's a beef that's going down on Facebook. You know, I ask the questions all the time. Is Oklahoma beef a positive or negative thing? You know, for us, and could we use some of it to further our culture? You know, and I mean our rap culture that we're trying to create basically down here.
Right.
And it's the way I look at it as it being it's gonna give you a buzz of around all of us known people.
Right.
You know, so we know each other. We in this circle together. We know exactly what you're talking about because they put names on it. And you
Mhm.
know, in Oklahoma, we don't play about that anyway. We're gonna put a name on it anyway.
Yeah, you gonna have to, cause
Yeah.
ain't nobody finna do no you sneak dissing type shit.
Yeah. So we
We
had
ain't doing no Drake shit around here.
we had Bree DeVille and Lieutenant P going back and forth, man, a little bit on Facebook, man. It seemed like it's a beef that's been stirred up for a while. You know, but it's finally like just coming to a head to where everybody's
The
getting
pot done
involved.
boiled over, huh?
Yeah, man. So the suds is coming up off of it, man.
Yeah. So what's that all about?
Man, I'm thinking. Well, I just seen a couple sides, man. We really don't know. We are outside looking in,
Right. Right.
speaking on it, so I can't really say what it is exactly. You know, but it could be some. It seemed like they used to date at one time. Could be over there. It seemed like that the music could be in the play. Could be over there. Could be some, some sneak dissing going on some other way, in other places. But it's for them to go ahead and jump on to let the world know, what's happening out here.
Man.
Because all I got is speculations.
I mean, yeah,
I ain't
'cause
got
I mean, even when it was, here, I kind of, said
Yeah.
something. I mean, Lieutenant P ain't never been here, but
Yeah, we was.
Bree has
we
been
was
here
trying to get
before,
Lieutenant
and
P on.
we was trying to, ask questions and tiptoe around there, like what's going on, and
Yeah, we knew it was
just
a beef.
a lot of
man.
static. So I was just like, damn, bro, like what's going on? But then, like you said, the pot done boiled over,
Mm,
and then went to social media.
mm,
Everybody and their mama could see it. So
yeah.
it's kind of like, does this fit the description of what this dude is talking about?
The crash out part.
Yeah, no, not just the crash out part, but just I mean, basically everybody is on this bullshit that he's kind of like speaking on, and he just kind of just brought it to the square. Like, this is how I feel about the state.
Do you think that's some bullshit?
Um, Man, I think it's some bullshit that we all can't get on one accord, bro. I mean, everybody act like they big time around this motherfucker, and it's kind of like everybody need everybody else, man. So it would kind of make more sense for us to actually do something with our music scene and culture rather than just crashing out for no motherfucking reason.
Yeah,
But
but
like I
us.
say, I don't know the behind the scenes thing, so it could be something serious.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? For the most part, it looked like everybody's just on some bullshit ass beef shit here. And it's been like that for a long time.
Well, it looked like it
And I
could
don't
possibly
understand
be
it.
like a blow thing, but I don't know if it be on some street shit. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean by blow thing? Like come to blows or
Yeah.
what? I mean, it
I
could.
mean, just because I know how females is.
It could.
You know, females be want to go ahead and act it out.
Yep. I mean, it really could. I mean, but from what you've been seeing online, what have you been seeing?
I mean, it just looked like that. Nobody
Has it really been looking like it's some come to blow type things or what?
Man, there ain't no blows, man. I think just because of being in the same space with each other, man, and just trying to keep it,
Having to go to shows and see each other and all this other shit.
trying to keep that shit professional. Just bringing that into the
The atmosphere.
yeah. So, like I was saying, I think it is over
Something personal.
some sneak diss and stuff that probably didn't happen,
okay.
and
I thought you
I
was-
wish.
Thought you were saying something personal.
I mean, definitely could be some person. That's why I said we don't know.
Right.
Because this is two people that got their own day story, man.
Right.
But I
But-
wish they had
For the most part, man, do you see a lot of Oklahoma beef, like I was mentioning earlier, going down over something personal, or is it just motherfuckers just beefing just to be beefing, bro? Because that's what it kind of seemed like, man. People don't be really having no real problems with each other. It just be, you know what I'm saying? He rap, I rap, and I don't like that motherfucker just because I don't like that motherfucker. Don't even know who the person is.
Well, Oklahoma rap, I've been noticing that it's been some real beef. I ain't really seen no fake shit going on.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, Collins. But it ain't been a whole lot of like it's just hard for us to hide that because you're around people. Like you
Right.
see these people all the time.
Right. I mean,
Like-
I ain't gonna lie to you. I've known some of these people to so quote unquote have beef with each other, and it ain't been no real beef from what I've noticed. It's been a lot of he say she say shit. These motherfuckers ain't sat down like some adults,
Yeah.
and then basically figured out who the other person is. It's just you just don't like that motherfucker just because you don't like that motherfucker.
And this is why
Maybe you didn't have one altercation or not one altercation, but one interaction with this person,
Mhm.
and then this person just rubs you the wrong way. I
Nah, I
don't
don't
like
like
this
'em.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
And that to me, that ain't no real beef, bro. That ain't no real reason for you to be trying to crash out or have your crew go against this crew, or you know what I'm saying, to where y'all can't come to accord and get some money together.
I think the beef is
It's
still
just-
done wrong still though. Even though it's a beef that's public and is going this place,
Right.
it's still done wrong. Like I said, Oklahoma ain't got no real market. We got the market
That's
of,
what I'm saying. Ain't nobody did nothing yet.
we got the market of just going back and forth.
Right.
If they would have took this moment and made some storyline music, is why I'm
Right.
telling you, like told the story in their music.
Right.
Imagine how many people would just gravitate to your music just because you telling the story. It's a good, like y'all already set it up for the viral moment.
Right.
All you gotta do is act more on it.
Yeah. I mean, but I don't even think you can get people to really see a vision like that. It's almost like when you take it to that corner or that
Their
street,
emotions is in it.
it's already over with.
Their emotions is in it.
It's
But
already over with.
they should have took their emotions right then and there. Like even when they went to Facebook with it, they should have took their emotions and they should have put that shit on paper
Right.
and made a motherfucking story out of this shit.
It would have made sense
Yeah.
because it's a business opportunity. But like I said, man, I don't even think people are really even seeing the vision. Like,
And they can still feel like they feel about each other, because that's just gonna make it be so much organic,
right.
But I'm just saying, like if you ain't, and I'm not advocating for any violence or anything like that, but if your mind ain't even there, then go ahead and do what your craft is for. Then
Right. I mean, that's like you seeing this whole, Joey Badass
Mm-hmm.
and this whole thing that's going on with the West Coast right now.
Yeah.
Because beef been a new topic thing. Ever since this whole Kendrick Lamar and the K Dot shit. I mean, and Drake shit.
Yeah.
It's been the new hot topic right now, and they calling it a friendly fade.
Man.
So basically, it's like you keep it on wax. You say what you got to say, or how you feel about shit. Everybody is like basically been kissing the West Coast ass, and then the West Coast is coming back and they saying shit, and they calling it a friendly fade.
I'm for the
So-
diss
so-
tracks though.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like they are figuring out a way to market this particular thing without taking it to like something extreme, like drill rap or some shit like that.
Or even taking it to like violence.
To violence, yeah. It's like they calling it a friendly fade, and that's kind of what So it's so crazy because that's what K Dot was kind of mentioning to Drake. Let's keep this shit a friendly fade, but it kind of got personal, took a south turn somewhere, and then it kind of boiled over the pot like this is doing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know if Oklahoma has the the composure to kind of keep it kind of cool and collective like that, man. We always 0 to 100 over nothing.
Man, I ain't trying to pick no side, but I know that Lieutenant P, man, would have some words though.
Man, Lieutenant P go hard. I'm sorry, I'm just a fan.
I know, man. I'm a fan too, man.
I'm just a fan, goddamn. I just know she going hard in this
I think that
motherfucker.
she would have some words for. That's why I would rather hear the story, And I ain't talking about on no nosy shit. I'm just talking about like
what's the beef over?
not even. I mean, yeah, that too. But man, you know how many times that we as consumers gravitate to you telling the story in your music
Right.
on the right beat.
Man, kind of break it down to him though. Like, what do you mean? What are you looking for? What's
Like
your main thing on here? What do you want to hear from this?
Like how T Grizzly came out, and he basically telling stories on how how it all happened. This happened this way because of this. This happened this way because of this. And see, that's why I say it's all up to your creative mind to go ahead and put it there. And look how many people would like even we say we a fan of Lieutenant P. If Bree DeVille came out with something hard, we would become a fan of her as well.
I mean, I ain't
You see
gonna lie
what
to
I'm
you.
saying? Like this is
I mean,
trickle to everybody else.
I mean, I'm Bree DeVille done been on the show before, so
Yeah.
I gotta salute her getting the hustle on, doing what she do.
Oh, definitely.
I'm just a fan of Lieutenant P's delivery, the style. That's what I'm a fan of. I ain't never seen in no beef situation before, and I don't really know what this whole thing is over. I'm just basically putting two and two together. Like shit, she go hard, and it'll be what I'm saying. It'll be interesting to see what the fuck what everything is conspiring behind this whole ordeal. You know what I'm saying? And then hear what the fuck's really going on in the streets and like how we get to this point to where y'all actually got beef enough to take the shit to social media and let everybody else know what's going on in your business. That'd be some interesting shit, but it is what it is, man. It's just some typical Oklahoma shit, man. And what do you think about this dude that said what he said?
Is it gonna stop there though?
I don't think it is, because it never does. We always know how this shit play out.
I don't think that they gonna have them. Man, I ain't gonna talk about y'all.
I mean, well, man, eventually they gonna see each other.
Yeah.
And I ain't just, I don't know neither one of them like that, but I mean, the way I know Oklahoma City streets are ran, eventually something got to crack.
Yeah.
Period. That's just the way it is.
It's gonna boil over to something to where we gonna. That's why I said you should let it boil over into the music, man. That way you got your stamp on something, and this is your part in creating the market here.
Right.
Because then you showing the way for the rest of the artists that has an intensive beef like this, to where y'all know each other and y'all have actual history with each other.
When have you ever seen it play out like that, though?
I haven't.
Thank you.
But this is a positive mind in positive situations.
When have you ever seen this shit happen in Oklahoma City, bro?
Trying to have positive situations come out and trying to think that people can gravitate towards positive thinking.
I mean, but I just ain't never seen it, bro. Not here.
Because this is a negative situation, wouldn't you say?
Always.
Okay, so
I mean, because I mean, you just putting. I always say that once you put shit on Facebook, there ain't no turning back. It's always gonna boil over to something different. Yeah, it's gonna transform into something you didn't expect or something somebody else didn't expect, And the only way out of this shit is a war. And you know what I'm saying? And don't nobody want to see that shit. Don't nobody want, to be having they event fucked up at a club or event fucked up at one of these social events.
Man, but
And,
look,
and don't nobody want that to
look
go
how
down.
that would look though. Look what it would do. Like, look, you just laid out the blueprint, right?
But that's what I'm saying though.
Of a friendly
you
phase.
thinking of it on a higher level.
Yes, I am.
You thinking about it on like, wow, this could turn into this or turn into that, and it'll never go like that for Oklahoma artists, ever.
Mm-hmm.
It has never happened. I mean, bro, we couldn't even have a face off to where people was dancing against each other to where we keep it a friendly fade, quote unquote.
Yeah.
It's always gonna transform into something violent here in the state, and I don't know what that's about. I don't know if it's just a bunch of crazy ass Indians running around this motherfucker or what, or you know what I'm saying. But that's what.
Hey, now.
We was raised. We was raised.
Hey, man, I'm just saying, man, that native blood get the boiling.
Got in the club now. Come on now.
Hey, man, that shit get the boiling. I mean,
I
you
was
know,
in the club,
the
man.
state.
Just got in the club now. Come
And
on
you ain't
now.
have to mention that, but you brought it up. But yeah, man, that native blood get to jumping around, man, and boy, people go crazy. I don't know if it's if that's what it is or what, but yeah, we can't have friendly fade issues here. It's all or nothing, bro. It's 0 to 100. Period.
Just because I think everybody is trying to show who is the biggest and baddest still. And that's why I said that show that shit in the music. And that way we can like a lot of other people that you will see, like you will actually start having like shows. You get what I'm saying? Because
Yeah,
the
right.
people will start coming out just to see if it's you gonna talk about this or you gonna say this, you gonna
Too much
play this
tension, bro.
song or the opposing person is gonna show up
It's
and
too much
do
tension.
some type of shit.
It's too much tension, bro. You get everybody into one spot, and then once they get into that spot, it's a wrap.
Man, I be looking
Somebody
for-
end up fighting,
I want the
and
friendly.
then
fade
hopefully
around
that
here,
fighting doesn't escalate to somebody getting shot.
That's why I'm saying I'm
You know what I'm
pushing,
saying?
pushing for the friendly fade, man, and which would just take it to the music. And if you can't leave it there, then don't go there at all. And this is where I don't think that this should be your craft either, because you ain't showing nobody nothing different. Like we all in the streets then. We all growing up the same way then. Like
They say rap is
Like-
a competitive sport,
yeah, but then it's just like saying that I'm gonna be a rapper. Because
right?
All I gotta do is
and
do the
if
shit
rap
that
is
you
a
doing.
competitive sport, then this is something that should be come with the territory. But like, everybody can't handle it, bro. Once you start to getting embarrassing people, some people take that extra route and they wanna go super left and do something out of the norm and crash out, quote unquote, like going to somebody's house and filming the fucking
drag session.
drag session on somebody's
Just
tire
fixing to
outside.
Say, do you want me to play the drag session?
Oh yeah, go ahead and play it, man. So everybody.
That's all right.
Oh, okay.
But I was just gonna say that's what y'all talking about. That's what's gonna happen.
That's what's gonna happen.
It's gonna lead to that because they so close together still.
Yep.
And one person gonna know too much about one person gonna
Did we
say,
have you back in your day? Did has there ever been a situation where people could have friendly fades and they can have competition
No.
without people getting into some shit?
Nah, nope.
but this is
So it ain't never happened.
Your mama done told you stories about her granddaddy.
That's
And
why I
your
said it ain't
granddaddy.
never happened here in Oklahoma, dude.
this is like
Ever.
battle rap. This could be like battle rap.
That ain't gonna happen, bro.
It ain't gonna happen. It's always personal.
That's positive still though. They not
It ain't gonna happen.
doing the blows
It ain't
every
gonna
time.
told y'all not to have Drake and Kendrick or J. Cole or anybody get into no beef shit because it always ends like this.
Like that.
Yeah. I told y'all. You're going to destroy somebody.
Yep.
But wouldn't you want to be?
And they still fucking with J. Cole. He bowed out gracefully.
Right.
Oh, did they still bringing his name in?
They still bringing. They
They
still
like-
trying to
they-
drag him in there and
they was
everything
like-
else.
It was like he dissed him on his own shit, and then he just gonna back out and apologize.
Yeah, they not gonna let him die that shit down. I mean, it is what it is, bro.
Man, I'm so sad about it, man.
I'm so sad about it too, man. Let's go ahead and roll on, man. That's some Oklahoma shit right there for your ass. But
Yeah,
if y'all got any commentaries on that, man, please comment and let us know.
yeah. Let us know,
what's
man.
the side of the story.
If
What's
y'all
want
to come and talk about it too, man, y'all know we got a platform for it, man.
That's it.
Positive situations here, man.
Yeah. What do y'all think about the Elon Musk salute?
My auntie actually had a.
Was it a Nazi salute?
It
How
was
y'all
a
feel
Nazi
about it?
salute, man.
Yeah, it was
My auntie had a
How do
take
y'all
on
feel
it.
about that? I mean, because the last show we was talking about the inauguration and we was getting ready to see what was going to happen and what was going to play out, and that's what we got. We got a Nazi salute,
yeah.
and whether people want to admit it or not, the right wing extremists are fucking gravitating towards it, and
Not gravitating, they running it.
I mean,
It's Project 2025.
Yeah.
here you fucking go.
Yeah.
I want to read you what my auntie had said.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
She said, ladies and gentlemen, context is everything. Elon Musk, hey Hitler gesture should be put into context of what he is saying, which is the future of civilization secure. Elon Musk fled South Africa after the fall of apartheid, or whatever that's called. Apartheid. His family was part of the ruling gesture by
Yes.
basically saying
Yes.
others have made the same gestures, such as Obama and Harris. Okay, his picture of Obama making the Hail Hitler gesture was taken from a GOP House Issues Conference. Full video below is what she said, and Harris was taken from afar in a campaign rally in South Carolina. If you
They weren't. Well, go ahead. I'm sorry.
if you watch the videos, you can get the full context on which each one is saying as the gesture is made, and determine which gesture is in the context aligned with "Hey Hitler." There are some who will not read on research because if they put effort into fact finding, it may change the narrative they want.
Wow.
Shout out to Aunt DD.
Yeah, shout out to Aunt DD.
Deanna North Gaines, man.
Yeah.
She always got
She
the
always coming through with the live shit.
you know what I'm saying? Show you to have your thought process be a little bit different, man.
Yeah, man. But this is very alarming.
Mhm.
Very alarming. This is what you voted for, quote unquote.
Yeah, and
Baby.
they're
and this is the
they
find
are-
out of the fuck around.
they
right
are
here.
excusing it already.
Yep. I mean, we ain't even
And on top of
that far into the
They're
year.
already trying to put in a law for Trump to run for a third term.
I said this at
It's
work,
coming, man.
and they was like, hey,
I
he
told
can't
your
run for no
mama.
third term. I said, shit, watch
I would have to
watch
go
these people
underground.
work.
Yeah, because basically, man, they really want a real dictator. He
Yeah.
can't.
They
And
He
I
can't.
can't-
He
I
can't
can't
leave
live with it.
power, and he can do whatever the fuck he wants to.
it's just
and
gonna
anybody-
remind me of that show, The Tyrant.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't live here.
Yeah, I mean, and that's pretty much what's going on, man. It's just you got motherfuckers that's gonna do what they want to do,
White
been
people
wanting to
done
do it
lost
for a
their damn
while.
minds.
And think
now
about
this is
it.
what's going on.
Think about it. Like you got this explosive presidency where it's you got it being talked about, like, because you know how we talk about the government.
Right,
So you got the government being talked about in a different light now.
right.
So
I mean,
who would you have after that? That's gonna bring this same energy because they already tried to bring in Biden and they don't like the way that it got quiet and now everybody was back to that same
well,
type
no,
of thing.
you had to demonize Biden to make it possible for Trump to come back. You had to demonize. You got to demonize whoever's there. My deal is you're changing the rules. You're destroying the country, all in the name of Trump. I mean, I had a thought.
I don't
but-
think it's from Trump. I think it's from his counterparts as well.
I mean, it's all in the name of Trump.
Yeah, okay.
It's the Klan.
Okay.
It's "Make America Great Again" is a direct Klan quote. They used to.
Yeah, because it's a cleansing.
Yeah, that's what it is. And for people, that's just too deep. That's a whole nother. You'd have to make up a whole nother podcast just for that.
Well, we got time.
I mean, it's too
got
deep.
time tonight.
It's a lot of moving parts that go into it. He won because of Mexicans.
Right. And then
Pure and simple.
and then turn his
He
back on
got
them.
all the shit that they're talking about. He got the popular vote. And he got all this. It's all because Mexicans voted for him,
Right.
and they were on some. I don't know what kind of bullshit they were on, but I think it's just a wave where they say like a group of people can get caught up in a wave and do shit that they don't really mean to do, but they get caught up in their emotions and the wave of it, and because nobody's talking about eggs no more.
That don't make no sense to me just for the simple fact that what happened in his first 4 years?
Chaos.
Complete chaos.
About Mexicans.
Right.
Right.
So how do you come back and be
Don't
like,
know.
oh,
I
he's
don't
so much
know.
better now?
Yeah.
It goes back to that whole thing of a certain group of people thinking they're white.
Mhm.
Well, it's so interesting. I was listening to one of these content creators on TikTok, and she said it's so wild. Basically, like, you had people that was talking about serious conversations whenever the day after the election, and well, we got to be concerned about who's running the country, yada yada yada, and I don't know how my child is going to do without this if they end in this, and they was talking about serious situations, and then she said on the other side, it was just people that was like, yeah, Kamala Harris, who the fuck is a Kamala, and blah blah blah, and she's like, this is just so interesting that people are just talking this shit without a thought process, almost like they're like it's their favorite sports team or some shit.
Right.
It's not
Exactly
a political. It's not political whatsoever. It's just that I won, and
Yeah.
who gives a fuck about the country if it's ran right or not? I won.
Right.
And everything's gonna be okay because I won. It doesn't really matter if it was right or wrong.
Right.
It was just that's what I voted for, and I won this shit.
Right.
And it is what it is.
Right.
And I mean, just kind of interesting that we're not even that far along into the year, and already we got division. Because I know y'all seen this whole.
We ain't far at all into it.
We just started.
Shit.
The inauguration was last week.
It feel like that we already at the end of the year already.
You know what I'm saying?
The deal is, oh man, I got so many problems with so many different groups. It's like
Start with
black
Shit.
people.
Speak
Black
your
people
mind, Pop, goddammit.
going DEI doesn't affect the black male. Yeah, it does. It affects a lot of the companies. Man, God, dog, bro. It's just the shit is too deep and people ain't thinking.
Mhm.
They're not thinking about what's the fuck's going on.
Did you get a list of all of the companies that are ending their DEI?
Shit, all of them except for
Man.
Costco.
I mean, dude, because Costco is the only one that's really just
I mean,
standing ground. But
bro, this
Man.
this man actually set up. I'm 65 years old. This motherfucker actually set up and said, "I'm thinking about withholding your FEMA funds until you meet my conditions." Ain't nobody ever said no shit like that. Nobody, no president, nowhere ever looked at no state and said, "Yeah, you got a natural disaster, and I'm gonna withhold your shit until you do what I say."
right.
Ain't nobody ever. If Obama or Clinton or Biden said some shit like that, these motherfuckers would have went to war.
Yeah.
And now they sitting up here applauding this motherfucker. Yeah. And I'm like, dude, that's war shit. That is Civil War shit. That's what you talking about, bro.
That's the agenda, Don.
That's so weird that you said that because I know y'all went down this rabbit hole of this cute winter boots on TikTok. I'm not sure if y'all have heard about this.
No.
I haven't heard of it.
Cute winter boots is a hashtag that has been making rounds about. They're calling it the left. It's the left. It's the liberals, and basically they're code words for uprising against ICE officials. And whenever ICE officials come around, it's people that's telling people to get their cute winter boots to prepare for ICE. So it's almost like.
I'm
metaphor.
not doing
It's
that.
metaphor.
It's almost like they like sending code words to each other like it's an uprising coming, and then you got everybody on the right is using these code words to basically send their own messages,
No.
and I'm like, dude, it's basically this is just brewing into what Pop is talking about. It's a Civil War talk.
Yeah.
Everybody's saying the same fucking thing, and it's coming to a head.
Yeah.
You got extremists on this side, you got extremists on that side. There's no unity right now, and people are losing their goddamn minds
Yeah.
talking about something that neither side wants to see.
Yeah. I mean,
And this is what and it's so crazy because this is what we said was gonna happen last year before we even got to this point.
The Joe Rogan said something about. He just said this that he's not a member of either party, and each party makes good points about shit. And some things he can agree on this side, and some things he can agree on that side. Immigration, I can agree with the Republicans on it.
Right.
You shouldn't just have open borders for anything,
Right.
anywhere, any
Right.
place. People to get into the country. They got to go through certain steps.
Yeah, they got to go through some shit.
And
I
so
understand
if
that.
you taking people and shipping them back home, cool. I understand that, and that's justified.
Right.
You shouldn't just be able to just cross your ass over the border and set up shop.
But you should also not let this thing transform into like a white mob situation to where we're purifying the country. That's not what it is. There has to be some type of agenda
And
to let everybody know what the fuck is going on and have it on one accord. There has to be unity somewhere.
right.
There can't be a fascist movement to where you thinking that this is the group that's going to dominate America for the next 4 years. You can't have that.
No.
And then you also thinking about bending the rules and changing the Constitution to where you're going to have a third term being ran.
Yeah.
This is unconstitutional, and we all know this shit.
Right.
And that's why you
Right.
turning this shit into something that it shouldn't be.
Well, and to me, it's that they think this side or the left side won't do anything. They think that they're looking at a bunch of sheep and that we can just run over these motherfuckers. And you can push any child or person into a corner until that motherfucker becomes rabid. And then he comes back out, and then you like, oh shit, what the fuck's wrong with you? You know, the shit is getting deep.
But that's what I said that.
And what I've been trying to, man, all this shit is emotional. And what I wanted to say is, I keep seeing black people going, I'm non-deportable. I'm non-deportable.
Oh yeah, I've been saying that.
I'm non-deportable. Brother, they just had a white racist sit up on TV and say black people are American citizens by accident. And he's not the only one saying it. They setting the grounds.
Mm-hmm.
They setting the grounds for us to be next.
Mm.
And no black person nowhere in this country should think that after they get finished with the Hispanics or Latinos or whatever name they go by, that black and brown people ain't next.
That might be what they mean by making America great again, huh?
Yes,
Absolutely.
exactly.
Absolutely.
We are
Absolutely.
the group that they're after.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
nobody should make any motherfucking mistake about it.
So they trying to get us to put our guard down a little bit. by
Right,
putting
right.
somebody
You-
else
you-
up.
And it's so crazy because you already see that transpiring between the brown and black people online. Like you see people that's basically got this division group, and they like, well, I might be a Mexican, but at least I'm not an N-word. You know what I'm saying? Or you know, and then you got the black people coming back, and they're like, well, I might be an N-word, but at least I'm not getting deported like the Mexicans. So there's already divide and conquer all across the
Right.
United States
Well,
of
really,
America
that's
right
the,
now.
That's the one.
And that's
for
the
who we-
main play of
who
what
we
they
should be
need to
with.
get their agenda accomplished.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
And-
really the group who we
Right.
should be getting together with anyway, because that's our numbers.
Man, I get in arguments with people all the time about the foundational. The dude actually told me, fuck your mama. And I said, nigga,
Damn.
first of all, have
Brother.
you lost your goddamn mind? You don't even fucking know me.
Man, you brought
No,
something
man,
else
fuck
out of
my
it. Man. I ain't
mom,
gonna say
man.
no brother shit.
All
Right.
right. So fuck your mother second. And then I said, brother, I went and got the census data. When they count people in the census, it's
bro.
no foundational black American in there, bro. It's what ethnic group do you count yourself in?
All right.
And it's a whole bunch of people. Mixed race, they this, they that, they that. And they go, yeah, I'm black.
All right.
And they get dumped into that number.
Mm-hmm.
You sitting here going, 46 million foundational, and you talking ignorant.
Man, like I said, they've always, to me, it's always just talk. I haven't seen anything coming from the foundational black Americans to where we're getting anything accomplished. You know what I'm saying? It's always just fucking divide and conquer on that side too. You see what I'm saying? There's nothing being accomplished whatsoever coming from anybody talking that crazy ass foundational black Americans deserve this or deserve that. Where the fuck is the action at, bruh? You see what I'm saying? You dividing just like they dividing, and before you know it, we're gonna be on the chopping block right next to
Well,
everybody else.
What social media did to us, man, it made it easy for people to just talk. You know,
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
instead of bringing the action out.
Yes.
Yeah,
know,
there's
so a
there
lot
there
of
is
people-
no action being
Right.
brought out right
A
now.
lot of people just sitting back and they just and just able to forming an opinion, and
yes.
want to talk about it
Yes.
instead of like forming an action plan.
Yes.
And that's what the sitting
Yes.
back scrolling part is doing to you.
Yes.
It don't. You got to know it's a plan for everything out here, man. It ain't just made it easier for you.
So yeah, we dealing with that full fucking stream right now, man. It's gonna turn into an ugly situation.
Yeah, I want to play Tabitha Brown right quick.
Go ahead.
On with it.
It's gonna turn into an ugly situation. I mean, this was a great time for
We got
Drew and Big Walt to
Yeah.
come on back and then voice their opinions with all of this Hail Hitler shit going on right now.
ain't Starla in the building. She said,
What's up, Auntie?
She said, do each of you feel you are witnessing the end of time/days?
Talking about me and Pop.
Talking about all of us.
I mean, all I can do right now,
wait.
and I'm just gonna send a message out to everybody right now. I mean, man, all walks of life. Start stocking up on water. Start stocking up on your survival shit. Start getting things together, man. Because if we at the beginning of this presidency,
Yeah.
I mean, we ain't even made it a fucking month yet, and they already talking like this. This shit is about to be,
We've been speaking this shit for a minute.
man. This is about to be
About
crazy
survival,
as
man.
fuck, bro.
Getting your gear together, getting your plan together,
Yeah.
meet up spot.
I mean,
all that.
bug out bags, the whole nine, man. Start getting your shit together. The time is now. We got a long fucking way to go. I could be wrong. I mean, we could have the.
She says everyone has opinions until the situations come to your front door.
Exactly.
Mhm.
And like I say, man, it's not gonna hurt nothing to start, stashing water,
Yeah.
start stashing your dry goods,
Yeah.
start having your plans together with your family.
It's a reason why they didn't want y'all to collect rainwater. You know that's why they don't want you.
I mean, I agree, wholeheartedly, bro, that there's reasons behind all of this shit. But I'm telling you right now, man, if I can send one message out to everybody, it's to start getting your house in order and start getting your loved ones' houses in order and start making sure that y'all are on one accord just in case shit does hit the fan to where you got a plan to start getting,
They sell them
Where you
big
gonna
ass
go?
tanks, man.
huh?
Where you gonna go?
Well, we don't need to be saying it right here.
We damn
but
sure don't need to be saying it right here.
We definitely need to have our spot together.
Yeah, you damn sure don't need to be telling the plan X, Y, and Z, the blueprint. But it's a start.
we don't want to get bombed again.
But you can most definitely start stacking up on water. You can most definitely start stacking up on your canned goods, your dry foods. You
Well,
can
your
start.
mama was talking about sitting
You
in
can do
the
all of
room
that.
Talking about how you gonna board up the windows, and I'm like, board up the windows for what? For when the shit goes bad, motherfuckers be trying to break in. I'm like, dude, if it gets that bad, the shit's over.
Yeah, it's
you
over.
might as well just pull up a launcher and get you a bag of weed and some pills and shit.
Well, really, man, you shouldn't be sitting here alone in it. That's where the plan come together to where you're
Well,
gonna be grouping up
It's
together.
very few groups that I've seen that's thinking on that level. It's a couple of black groups.
It's some black
Because
groups that's
even,
out there that's holding it down and they getting their shit together.
My sister said
And
even
I-
on the money
I
side,
applaud them for that.
on the money side, taking your money out and breaking them big bills down to small bills.
I think if it comes to that, I don't think money is gonna be the main factor right now. Anyway,
But
I think-
people gonna still use that as like a trading.
Well,
like a
I
trading
told you
thing.
about the
It's gonna go
podcast I
back.
was listening to, and it was called Blackout, and shit went there. Everything went dark. Power, communications, everything, and it's like this setting is in some little
Shit go
town
crazy.
up in North Dakota or somewhere, and how motherfuckers was coming through town because everything's blacked out, nobody knows what's going on, and they not taking people's money.
yeah,
Dude's coming in with a big old bankroll of money, and he's going, "Hey, let me buy some diapers and some baby milk and shit." And they going,
yeah,
"Bro,
man,
your money
your money ain't
don't
shit
mean
here.
shit.
It don't mean a damn thing.
You got something to trade."
Trade.
Yeah.
I mean, barter system is what's gonna come
Yeah,
back.
people were going out killing deer, for deer meat and trading it to get the other shit that they need.
Right,
I mean, I'm like, bro, I'm far behind on that shit.
right.
Mhm.
Yep.
My starter said all facts.
All fucking facts, man.
You know.
There's nothing wrong with, like I say, getting your house in order. If you got people that's out there that's sitting on some acres, it might be time to start, setting up some kind of bunker out there, man,
Mhm.
or setting up some kind of,
Yeah, getting some trailer homes.
getting
put
some
out there.
trailer homes putting out there or something. Start setting up some solar panels. Start doing something, man. You can't just sit back and just wait for the shit to just land at your feet.
But this shit don't make no sense because it's just one motherfucker doing all this.
But it does make sense because you knew the shit was coming.
You
And it's
think?
here.
What's the one motherfucker? First of all, though,
It's Trump.
you think it's
He's
the
the
one motherfucker
spearhead.
though?
Of course, there's other dumb motherfuckers behind him. It's
Yeah.
all the rich billionaire
Yeah,
motherfuckers and
yeah.
all that
The
shit.
the companies.
But I think that this
The
shit
big
was pushed
companies.
for him to have to do this
It's gonna
anyway.
be your Walmarts, your Costco's.
Man,
Right.
that's why I want to play Tabitha Brown.
Go
ahead.
on with it.
I want to play her right quick. Can y'all hear her?
Oh my bad. That's me.
With Target, with Walmart, and Amazon.
1 second, y'all.
I am in business in multiple ways with Target, with Walmart, and Amazon, right? I sell Donna's Recipe, my hair care products, right, are on Amazon. They're also in Target. And of course, I have a huge partnership with Target. I sell my seasonings at Walmart. I do business all over, just like many other people. And what I can tell you is if we all decide to boycott and be like, no, we're not spending no money at these organizations, listen, I get it. And if that's how you feel, honey, I 1000% get it. But so many of us will be affected and our sales will drop, our business will be hurt. And if any of you know business, it doesn't just happen overnight where you can just go take all your stuff and pull it off the shelves. There's a process, and then you gotta like where you gonna put it? You gotta have a place to store it. That's money, right? You gotta have another place to sell it, which is almost impossible sometimes. And even if you sell online, it's a process when it comes to business. And everyone does not have the funds or the means or the availability, the space to house their own products, right? But the thing that concerns me the most, and I want you to hear me and hear me well, if we all decide to stop supporting said businesses and say, I can't buy nothing from there, even the businesses who were affected by the DEI ban, right? What that does is you take all our sales and they dwindle down. And then those companies get to say, oh, your products are not performing. And they can remove them from the shelves and then put their preferred businesses on the shelves. And then what happens to all the businesses who've worked so hard to get where they are? Then what happens, right? Now, I know that something that could solve it is ownership of these big corporations, right? It's a long way to go there. There are amazing companies like the Village Market in Atlanta, right, who support small businesses. And you can go in there and there's some amazing things that you can buy. But it's one store and it's very small. We're talking about mass market. You can't build that overnight. Do we?
The process would be you would have to be up in there, and saying, okay, I'm about to take control of this, and like they say, as seen on TV products, right? Is what she talking about, right? Okay, those products being taken out of those big places. Once you done did all the work to get them to the big corporations, that's where they stopping at. When they should have kept going and and created their own big corporation.
They got comfortable doing that off of the big corporation.
And then they started making excuses.
Who does that?
Okay, but okay, I got a
Who
story
does
though.
that?
I got a story. though.
Well, hold on. What I was about to
Go
say
ahead,
too
go
is just that they could name it something else. You know what I'm saying? And you can name it not as seen on TV, but you say you seen this before.
Who does
It's,
that?
it's just something new.
Who does that? Nike is $1 billion company. Where Nike sell they shit at?
I understand that, but that's what I'm saying. Like it's easy, not easy, but it's easy to think in your mind. I can go get this warehouse building, do the same thing that they doing, dress it up,
Okay, and you
and
can
have these products
gonna
there.
put warehouses
You can
where?
have all these other people. They got you can rent out a place just like what he's doing up at the marketplace. Rent out a place just like that and be selling stuff out.
for that community.
Or you can reach out. You can reach out to.
Get there.
You can reach out to all the other people that you done seen on the east, and they taking off the shelves and
then
stuff
how
too,
come
and
we
then you
haven't
bringing
done
all them products. This ain't me.
we have
This ain't
tried
me
to do that.
putting products in though. This is
Well,
what
how
I'm
come
saying.
we haven't done
This
it?
is
We
a
have
this is
tried
a
to do that.
suggestion.
Where-
Yeah, we have. we
where-
definitely
how come
have.
we
We have
haven't
tried
done
to do
We
that?
definitely have done tried to do that.
We have tried to do that.
That's
And what happened?
H&M Marketplace.
We had H&M Marketplace and we had the Black Street Marketplace as well.
Mm-hmm.
And
both times, there's other
Black
people.
Wall Street was right there,
there's-
man.
There's other black people that get comfortable, like Tabitha Brown,
Mm-hmm.
selling to these other companies that can get your product further, and they just so happen to be owned by white people. I have a story though. My story is this: in 2016, we was at the new Black Wall Street Marketplace. Y'all remember the new mid K that just got built on the east side?
Yep.
New big building.
Yep.
Okay, one sister goes in there one day and she buys her hair care products.
Yep.
Okay, she gets racially profiled, and they also call her a nigga.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay, we had this big ass boycott. Everybody was like, "Don't shop there," and "fuck Mid K," and we gonna run a big ass multi-million-dollar business out of business, and yada yada yada.
Still there.
Okay, a sister came around, or multiple sisters came around and said, "I'm gonna still shop there
I gotta have
because until my black people provide something to where I can get my products, I'm still gonna shop to where I have to get my products."
which they did.
So basically, that's the same thing Miss Tabitha Brown is saying. I don't have anywhere else to take my products. Yeah, what they doing is fucked up to the black community, but I have to move my products.
Mm.
And to me, it's just almost like if we don't unify, you just creating an atmosphere to where you just gotta lay down and take it.
Yeah.
So either black people either unify or die. Simple and plain.
Just like that they used to vote against y'all.
Just simple and
Vote
plain,
or
man.
die.
Either get on the same accord
We need t-shirts.
or don't
by-
even fucking complain about it.
We need t-shirts by Unify or Die. We can sell that merch right here.
It's the same thing. And this was 2016.
Yeah.
It's about to be 2026. That's 10 years
Yeah.
ago.
Ain't started said facts. Stock up on survival lists.
That's it, man. That's all I can do is just control what I got going on in my circle and my family and my loved ones and people that I care about. You can unify on a small scale.
Don't.
Black people have a problem with unifying on a mass scale,
Mm.
and that's what time it is right now. Is that you are being
That's because black
you
people
having
don't-
your back pushed against the wall, and you either have to unify on a massive scale, or you're gonna have to deal with the consequences later.
That's because black people don't trust each other. But I'm
You dealing with something you gonna have to.
I'm gonna tell you something about that though. Not trusting each other is only one thing, because you don't trust those white folks that you still go into them stores and buy their products still.
Right.
The thing about it is that you ain't trying to give your own self a chance. And I say your own self is that I'm talking about black on black. You're not trying to give that other person a chance to be over you because we seeing ourselves in that light, and you're like, why not? Why ain't it me being the guy?
Y'all do remember the topic from last week, right?
What was that?
Him. Him getting a crew together.
Yes. Yep. Yep.
Y'all do remember the topic last week,
We
right?
tried, man. We always trying.
I had to go and check and make sure it was just last week. Seemed like it was eons ago.
But
But
that was
nah,
last week, huh?
the date was 1/19/2025.
Trying to get the crew together, huh?
Yep.
And that's why I posted, because some dude was mad at, he hates Al Sharpton. So Al Sharpton led a group of people into Costco and is calling it a buy-in because Costco was keeping their DEI program. They say they don't give a shit who don't like it and who likes it.
Yeah, just don't shop here.
No. Yeah, they say if you don't like it, don't shop
just
here.
don't
Yeah.
shop here.
And he led a group of people, and he was going, why can't we get our own shit? And I was like, me and my son just talked about something like this last week.
Last fucking week.
The $5.
We always talking about
We
shit like
always
this.
talking
We have always been. I mean, I can think since the beginning of Durka Durka Podcast, many moons ago, we've been talking about this exact same shit.
Since the beginning of us even starting to sit down and have meetings.
We've been talking about this
shit.
exact same shit. It's always come back, and that's why I know that whenever people are saying, "Well, man, we could just start our own shit," it's not that simple.
No, we tried it.
It's not that simple. We don't even hear about Black Project 2025 no more.
Mm-mm. Nope.
Nope.
That hadn't even gained as much steam as it was when it first started, because it's always a great idea. You always got a lot of people that are on board for starting it. It's the oiling of the machine to keep the wheels turning is the problem. People get comfortable. People get relaxed. They start going, man, boy, I just sold X amount of product on eBay. Fuck, I need y'all niggas for.
Yeah,
And that's the way. That's the way the
mind frame
cookie
to do.
crumbles.
That's the mind frame do.
That's the mind frame. And then you got some people that's like, well, I can't never do business. I mean, man, like that situation I was talking about last week with the brother, running me ragged.
Oh, yeah. With your
I mean,
situation
and then that's what most people said to me whenever I told them that. That's why I don't do business with black people.
a lot of black people saying that.
I mean, dude, that's just, that's the way we have a mind frame of each other. It's not to correct the situation. It's just I'm gonna cut it off completely where it's at, and that's where we are stagnant. That's where we don't. That's where we don't proceed to be successful.
They don't want to fix themselves either, though. Is what I had to come to terms about, man.
We don't want to.
They don't see that as being a problem.
It's just so much. It's just so much as to cut it off where it's at, cut the snake off where it's at, rather than to do something about it, and then rather than to transform it to something that could be just as simple as you posting your product on Amazon or
That's what's
posting
crazy.
your product on eBay and then just walking away from it.
What's crazy is y'all still supporting black, and y'all just choosing who to support, man. That's what it is, because of Corey still cooking, Miss Bree still doing her videos on Facebook.
Right.
You got Jody doing his workouts and stuff.
Yep.
You got black businesses, man. It's just all on how you want to support.
Right. Right. And then it's all on
And putting that ego to the side.
that person that's getting supported on how they gonna spin the narrative.
Yeah.
And then go back and then try to, pick something out of the lineup to where we can further our agenda or further us supporting each other, and then making it something bigger than what it should, or bigger than what it was. You see what I'm saying?
We all gonna reap whenever it get to the top.
But everybody don't think like that though. Everybody don't think like that though. It's always a me situation.
You can still have your visual front person out in front, that's in front of the cameras, in front of talking to people and stuff, and still know that you have this group behind you.
Yeah,
That's what
that you should be going back and then pulling the strings for.
Yeah, that's what we have been pushing for.
Right.
This whole time talking about, even from last week, talking about the bros and everybody, even families, bros, all this, man. Like the support that and I had counted up just 7 of us. Just having like your small circle, man, and just having y'all supporting each other, you'll see how much the growth will be. It's gonna outgrow y'all. Y'all ain't gonna have no choice but to reach out and get new friends,
Right.
and to get new business partners.
New business partners.
It's just all a fact of doing that experiment first and trying it,
Right.
because you see that it's gonna be a man. That's why I had mentioned Corey and them and all them, because he's still cooking and stuff because of y'all still popping up.
Right.
That's all it takes is for y'all, because he ain't even open all the time.
I wrote about him the other day, and I was wondering why he wasn't open. I was like, damn, is this what little man be talking about? Like, man, I'm trying to figure out when is he opening.
Yeah.
What's going on? Because it's the same thing whenever I roll with Betty's. It's like I want to support them. I want to go get the food. I want to be, I want to be a supporter of another black-owned business. But man, it's like if the business is never open or open at odd hours to where I'm not able to get to the business, how can I support?
Yeah.
And then you also got this other vegan restaurant. What's wrong, Pop? What's wrong, Pop?
What is it, Pop?
15 minutes ago, y'all was in my shit.
What?
what?
We don't try, we won't get there. That's what I'm saying, man.
We is trying though.
But it's not that simple. That's why you have to sell through the big chains. That's why I said Nike is $1 billion company, and they ain't opening up their own fronts.
I wasn't disagreeing with you there. What I was disagreeing with you there is that she's been eating so long on that method that she never even gave it a thought that this would come to a head. That she never even thought that there would be a situation to where they wouldn't push her product anymore.
Yeah,
or the black people would
She did all that work to get it there.
to there and then sat down.
No.
All right, man.
I'm gonna disagree with both of you.
Well, that's what that's only what I heard from her saying herself.
I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
I've been seeing her eat in Target. I've been seeing her eat in Walmart
That's the
for a
business.
long
Saying
time.
if Walmart and Target go down, I'm gonna go down.
That's the business model.
But that's what I'm saying, though. You have to have that in the back of your mind that this would come to a head one day.
That's the business
Especially whenever all of this Project 2025 talk has been. What makes you different? What makes you think that you're so that you won't get you won't get your business affected from all of this in the long run?
Even thinking about it, even going in when she was presenting these to the business, she would have had to know in her mind frames like this has a time limit on it anyway, though.
That's the business model. That's what everybody does.
But you know that my product is not gonna remain here for my entire lifetime.
That's the business model.
So you would have to be thinking
my
outside of
point,
that.
Is that y'all are saying create your own business model, and it's not like that.
She could have got there, advertised herself. This is just my opinion. She did all that work to get herself there, advertised that she got her product in Target or wherever she got it at, then take it up off of there. Keep it at Target, but I'm saying take her idea in her head and go ahead and start promoting herself and saying that my product is in Target and right here in my warehouse. I offer this much at Target because they do this, but if you came to my warehouse, you get this price. And we got other
But you see what you created there though? This is the Quentin Griffin driving the Chevy Avalanche versus driving the new Mercedes Benz and getting criticized about it. It's the same exact story. This is somebody that's been eating with these big companies for a long time that didn't think that you would become on the chopping block at the beginning of 2025. Because I've been seeing you eat for a long time. Okay, let's break it down to this. Tech Nine ain't got no major backing from nobody, but he has created his own independent world in Kansas.
Yeah.
When you go to Kansas and you go into one of these grocery stores or you go to one of these little bitty convenience stores, he's got poster boards of himself set up because he's created a business to where I am in control of my shit.
And
I run my shit. I got factories, I got warehouses with my shit being pushed as the main product because that's the vision that I laid out for myself rather than having this major backing of this company that's gonna force feed me until I make it to where I want to be. I have created my own world down here, and that's what we should all be thinking about as black content creators, as black product creators. All of that, it should come back to the forefront to where you should want to push your own product to reach that level independently rather than depending on these major companies. Instead of having to roll out here on 2025, Trump's in office and he's cutting back on all of this black exclusiveness. And now you got to go, well, please don't stop shopping there.
And it don't
work like that.
You know that you bringing yourself in, period, on an old business model. Businesses themselves ain't staying on that same model. They always changing their shit to do this, do that, and do that. You know, the name is doing so. Why would you be your own business?
That is the business model. I don't know about Tech Nine. I'll have to go and check on it and see what he's got.
Check his numbers.
But
check his numbers.
Business model. That's what everybody does. Is what Tabitha is doing. That's what every company that starts up from small out of your garage to the high levels. That's what they all do. That's why I said Nike doesn't have its own stores. Apple does, but it's a multi-billion-dollar company, and they are only in certain locations. So
that would be the same thing, though. She would only be in certain locations.
So
you can either pull up here and have. I mean, if the product is even if it's worth it,
I'll go and research and find a video on startups and how you do it.
All right.
But for what reason? What we gonna push?
Huh?
I mean, what you gonna organize something for all of these major?
No, just to further the conversation later on.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, I mean, we done been there, done that. We have literally been doing this since 2016.
That's why I laughed.
Black market.
I said, "Well, we need merch because shit, we didn't have merch. You been pushing dashikis.
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Games.
We've been pushing
drinks,
this for a long time, man.
Pickles, whatever,
There's
man.
nothing new under the sun. That's what I'm saying. We have been on both sides of the coin to where we have actually put forth the idea for the vision to bring all of this black exclusiveness of us trading and bartering with each other as far as product to fruition. We've been there.
And just because it didn't work for us, and we could say this business model out loud because it might work for somebody else in their community, though. You get what I'm saying? And that's why they can't stop in that mind frame thinking that I'm not going to, that's why I don't deal with black businesses.
Man, I'm telling you, that's the main thing I got whenever I brought this same topic up with other black people. That's why I don't do business with black people. And it's just like, we got to get off of that bullshit, man. Got to get off of this bullshit. There just has to be a different way to do business. There has to be a different way to where I'm not gonna waste my time trying to help you. You know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna try to help you, but I just don't want to have to go through the process of wasting time, taking time and energy away from my babies to try to assist you in your plumbing needs.
I'll be with it, man. I'll be with it to a certain extent, just like them, man. But that's why I say, man, I don't stop myself, man, from still going and doing my part, man. Just like I be in my mind frame, like I'm about to go get me something to eat. I can either go spend my money down here, or I can go spend my money
over here.
And I choose to go spend it over here with my folks, you know.
But they gotta be open.
But they definitely gotta be open. Because I tried to go to two of them, and then I backed out of that one, started going down the street, and then seeing that he was open, was like, well, all right, bet.
Right.
I'll go over here and spend my money with him then, you know.
Right.
I see you open, you know, I spend my money with you.
I'm gonna spend my money with you.
You know, but you gotta do business though.
You gotta be rock solid on business.
Nah, Corey, you gotta be cooking. I'm sorry, I gotta call you out like that, man.
Bet you gotta be cooking.
You gotta be cooking.
You gotta be cooking, man.
All of y'all, man.
I don't like going to the loaded bowl over y'all, but you gotta be cooking.
And for the home suppliers of food, y'all got to do a little more outreach too as well. You know, I shout out to Miss Bree for doing her part, man. But y'all got to get on some of that too.
Yeah, they should,
even with your own.
They should be piggybacking off of Miss Bree right now. Miss
Mm-hmm.
Bree out there showing love, man. It should be a boom going on right now as far as the Oklahoma, black food scene right now.
Mm-hmm.
There should be a boom going on right now, man.
Yeah.
But most definitely, stock up on your water.
Yes.
Stock up on your dry goods.
Yes.
Start planning shit out with your peoples. Mm-hmm. Start getting this shit under control, man.
Get your plans together.
Get your plans together. Because that's why we named this show The Writings on the Wall. It's a lot of shit coming to a head right now, man, and it ain't pretty right now. I'm starting to believe this whole Simpsons thing. I'm starting to believe the whole Simpsons thing. It's starting to make a lot of sense right now.
Man, that should just be, when you talk about the Simpsons, I just be thinking about, damn, they know everything, man. The people that.
And I think they ahead of their time, bro.
They gotta be some psychics.
Them and then the dude that was talking about the embers of Oklahoma or some shit. It's a lot of shit going on right now, man.
You said what?
Some Drewski. We like Drewski. Yeah, but it's a lot of things coming to fruition right now, man. It's like, damn, boy, the census is hitting the nail on the head right now as far as being accurate as fuck.
Mm,
Take us on out, little man.
Wait a minute, I want to play a couple times.
come on with it,
Go
bro.
ahead, Pop.
First, I'm gonna do this Drewski thing. Hold on a minute. See if I can pause.
You
Age.
turn it down or something.
27.
You said what?
27.
You 27?
Yeah.
In African years?
No.
How old are you in American years? For real?
27.
27?
Yeah.
What the fuck have you been doing?
Something wrong with him.
Fucking Drewski is so that boy ain't got no damn sense.
So I'm waiting to see.
Oh, man, he is
You wrote
stupid.
him. That's what's up, Pop.
So I'm gonna wait and see if I can get in here.
That's what's up. He said the 20 in African years. That was the same years, y'all.
Ah, he is stupid.
Age.
27.
You said what?
27.
You 27?
Yeah.
In African years?
No.
No.
How old are you in American years? For real?
27.
27?
Yeah.
What the fuck have you been doing? What do you do every day?
I make videos. I'm a content creator.
You need to stop doing that, man. It's aging you like. You're 27?
Yeah.
Something wrong with Drewski.
You, hey, come on, man. Be
No,
real with me.
I'm serious.
You,
Yeah.
27.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know.
You 27?
Yeah.
Keep on asking.
In dog years.
Sorry.
So,
All right, let's get into whatever.
Okay.
You sure you're 27?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You believe he's 27? There's no way in that's what I'm saying.
yeah, my man Drewski is stupid, man.
Drewski is dumb as hell, boy. I don't know where they got here from, but boy, man, that boy got issues.
A few moments later.
What happened?
He said, I'm leaving, fat boy. He got a baton on him. Let me show you the nigga.
Yeah, I am dirty. Don't touch me. Call him. Call him, nigga. You're gonna die in 5 years. Come on to this pussy spot, man. Come.
He said he gonna die in 5 years.
He said the niggas is.
A few moments later.
Some motherfuckers outside got on him, huh? Security guard just looking like, who the
Security guard like, la 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 la, da da da. That's why I said, man, there's a lot of people that think that it's gonna go one way, and it's not. It has never went. It has never went the way that you think that it's gonna go.
He
Ever.
thought he was safe, man.
You always thinking that it's gonna go. Just motherfuckers gonna lay down like some old sheep.
Oh,
It
man.
ain't never went down like that, man.
Man, did you see that your streaming video, your gang deal had a partial block on it?
Probably because of the music.
These choppers music.
Yeah.
Probably so.
I don't.
These motherfuckers out here, man. They won't let us be great.
They won't, man.
You know, I try to
Wow.
shout out to the local artists, man. I play some of y'all music too while I stream, man.
They let you
y'all-
play them?
Yeah, I mean, shit, I do.
They ain't stopped you?
They ain't stopped me, so
Yeah, they said it was partial block on it. They had some other songs listed out too.
yeah, man. I know they was gonna get me on them, and that's why I be trying to figure out to turn it down, you know, so you could barely hear it, you know, because if you hear that beat, you know, that's what it is.
Sad, man.
You,
You on there with Bo and them?
Bo, and a couple of guys we met off of there.
That you was talking to the other day.
The lady, which one?
There was some lady on there talking shit.
Tay, it probably was Tay. That's one of the sisters
Hey.
on there. Yeah, Tayana.
Oh, okay, I don't know.
We done met a lot of people on there, man. What our bro Steph, that's his little wife on there. He got a
So he got his wife on GTA?
I think he got a wife in real
Man,
life
that's
too.
crazy.
He got a wife in real life,
Them
wife in
people are
GTA. They
Y'all
is a little
fucking
crazy
nuts,
on there, man.
They be living in their own little world and shit. They looking at this truck. Oh man, nice
I
truck.
tried to
Give
tell
me
him,
one
bro.
of these.
I tried to tell him it's hard for me to switch my real gangsterness over to her because I don't do internet beefing, and that's
Right.
basically internet beefing to me.
Isn't that beef?
Internet beefing, getting on the game to beef with you. It's
Hold on,
basically
hold
fake
on. So it's like y'all really be having like a
You
problem with a
really-
whole different crew on there?
Yeah, you really be into it with motherfuckers, and they really be mad at each other, and that's why I say it's hard for
What?
me to.
I
to
told you I
to
don't
put
get.
myself. No, I get that part because
I
I say
don't.
I can't put myself in there
How-
and be
how-
and be mad at a person I don't know, can't see, ain't had no real interactions to get mad at you over.
So it's like
Just over
almost
the
like
game.
so it's almost like a multiplayer Call of Duty game that you see
Yes.
a
Yeah.
person every day.
Every day, you in the trenches with these people. This is
That's crazy.
we in Chicago
So
now.
what? So what I mean? So what? Will you take them out that day, then they gone for the day?
Nah, see, we
How does that work?
we still well when we was playing Grizzly World, you could do it like that. Well, now we just switched over to Chicago. You know, in Chicago it's like a different city.
Oh, so y'all not in T Grizzly World no more?
Nah, because he started doing a bunch of weird shit. He started letting motherfuckers get robbed while they was killed and shit on the ground and shit, man. Like you have all
That's
your
life
shit. On.
though, ain't it?
Yeah, but yeah, but it's you can't.
What?
He made it to where you can't do it to him though.
Well, of course not. He got in
Nah,
there.
hell nah. Nah, it can't be like
Yeah.
that. It can't be like that. And,
mean,
and that ain't even the only reason why it's like it's bad. It's just that anybody could kill you, and then anybody can rob you on the ground. It's like you supposed to have interactions with a person before you like get into some beef. Like it's rules to this shit, but nobody's actually following the rules on there. But they banning people sporadically, you know, when they catch them instead of like in Chicago, it seemed like they watching all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like they got some kind of AI watching it.
They is watching all the time, so they see what you're doing. Like, 'cause when I got stuck in the wall, it's like, bam, I type that shit in, and bam, I'm right out of there. You do that shit in Grizzly where it might take a sec, 'cause you don't know they got so many people.
Boy,
there,
that
so
shit
much
is
going on.
crazy as fuck in this GTA shit. Boy, I
Yeah,
swear to
man.
God, boy.
But the writings is definitely on the wall for y'all, man. We gonna get on out of here, man. Y'all make sure that y'all paying attention to
Wow.
what's going on in the world, man. What's going on in your house?
Stock up.
And keep your beefs to your mind sometime. I'm gonna say that, man. If you ain't looking for no interactions, no altercations, keep your beef in your mind, or like I say, put that shit on wax, man, and see where that shit come at, man.
Especially if you ain't about that life.
Yeah, because
That's what it's gonna turn to.
a lot of people speaking on that and don't even know what even come about all that, man. And we lived it, man. You know.
It ain't never pleasant.
You know, we don't push it for nobody else either, man. We don't want nobody to be living this life that we had to go through, because it was really pointless, man, to be beefing
It's
with
a lot of
people.
time wasted, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot of time wasted, a lot of energy wasted, a lot of money wasted.
Mhm.
I mean, man, the list goes on.
Yeah,
And then you turn around and then you finally get to sit down with the person that you had all these problems with after all these years. You're like, I ain't really
Man.
got no problem with this motherfucker.
got no problem with you, just like me, struggling with the same struggles out here, trying to pay your bills and make sure your kids is looking and acting a certain type of way.
Right.
So y'all make sure that y'all standing on y'all own square, man, and making sure that you taking your accountability, man. I know we preach that a lot, man. Take your accountability for yourself. You gonna see it's gonna trickle down to a lot of other people, man. Stock up on your goods, man. We trying to tell y'all, man. Stock up on it, man. Even if you do it gradually, man. But y'all gotta know that we moving on into some times that we ain't about to be ready for.
That's it.
So y'all make sure y'all stay ready. You ain't got to get ready.
About to get deep.
Y'all make sure y'all go to that YouTube, like and subscribe, Durka Durka Podcast, man. We moving on up. We was on Twitch too today,
Yeah,
y'all.
we
so
on Twitch. It dropped the video, but the audio stayed up, and I had to keep.
I wonder why I dropped the video.
Probably maybe the laptop's not powerful enough to push 2 streams, 3 streams really.
yeah, we
It's 3 streams: Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch.
we over out.
Maybe it wasn't powerful. I might have to try the desktop again.
Trippy.
But it came back on after I stopped it and started up.
Make sure y'all going over there, following and liking too,
It's on
man.
Twitch.
Twitch Durka
It's
Durka
on
Podcast.
Facebook, on Daryl's page.
Yeah, we will be putting everything out for y'all, man. Y'all make sure
It's
y'all
on
going and
YouTube.
tapping in, man. DDC4L on Big O Live and
Or D85.
Dirty D85. I'm looking right at it right
Yeah,
here.
baby, I got you.
And we got,
I died over here, y'all, but y'all forgive me.
and
Yeah,
we
my
got
tablet
Durka
right there,
Durka
baby.
Click.
Yes,
For
sir.
I got a whole bunch of COD videos up.
Yeah, I was watching some of them, man.
You
That
have
shit
to
funny, man.
excuse the fellas. They just be talking shit.
That shit
So-
funny, man. I was watching some of 'em.
You have to forgive them. They had a whole discussion today at the end of the clip about, children saying the N-word.
They having a
Had to play
podcast
it
on
for
the end
your
of the
mama.
shit.
Shit was funny. Shit.
That's that DDC, man, on YouTube as well,
It's
man. Durka Durka Click
We
on
got
YouTube.
the Durka Durka Podcast and the Durka Durka Click.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
usually it's Shu, Kevin, and Sarge. I haven't gotten
Pops
Nori on there
himself,
yet.
man.
So
Y'all make sure y'all tap in on that, man. We got some streams for
and
y'all here.
don't be sending me no damn comments about I can't play the fucking game. I already know that shit.
he go hard,
No,
y'all.
no, I don't
Hey,
wanna
go
hear
ahead,
it.
boost
Have
the
you
bus-
have you got a comment sent to you already?
Not yet. No.
What you
I,
worried
probably
about?
nobody knows about it yet.
Yeah, as soon as it get there, boy, he gonna be
Yeah.
looking, man.
Yeah.
But y'all make sure y'all stay tapped in. DM Creations on Instagram, man. But if it ain't nothing else,
No, sir.
it's your boy Dirty,
It's your boy Trey.
and we is out.
B brothers, what's up? F gang, what's up? Boss gang, what's up? West Coast, what's up? And here we go. I got all the number ones pissed off at this, so I'll take a number two, cause I know I'm the shit. Hit 'em with a throwback that they couldn't forget.